3, 2,
Good evening, good evening,
1.
good evening. It's Hip Hop Friday. Mwah, 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 mwah. You know who it is. It's your girl Sunshine with my boy Ron and our special
What's good?
Loegang Badgetti is
in the building.
What
up?
So
what up? Do those noises that you just did again.
Ron, do the horn.
Y'all know who it is. Loegang Badgetti
again.
In the building, y'all.
Yes.
You know it.
Say what's up to your loyals, Loegang. Say what's up to
Loyals, what's good?
What up? All the loyals, we in the building. Thank y'all for having me tonight.
Thank you for coming through. We appreciate.
Of course.
We appreciate. So what we gonna do, we gonna jump right into it. But what we want to do is you introduce this video right here.
We jumping right into the video.
We jumping into the video so they can see who he is.
All right, I'm with it. What is it?
Finally good.
So introduce
Finally good. Classic.
And where it's come from and how you saw the vision on that video.
Don't give the whole story.
I can go into detail a little bit.
Let him do him.
Because it's I can't explain
go
it.
Ahead, Loegang.
It is a pretty deep track, but it's deep to the people that are involved in the song. So I don't know if that's why you're saying don't go into so much detail about it. But the song Finally Good is a recap of the 5 years of my life after graduating high school. So Finally Good just completely wraps up everything that was going on in my life from I think maybe 2011 to 2015 or 16. So yeah, it's basically, I mean, Ron is a part of this song. I think that's why he's saying don't go into full detail, because I mentioned a few things that me and him used to get into. I'm sure he doesn't want me to talk about too much. And a couple of the other homeboys are part of the song as well. So when we shot the video for it, it was just one of those things where I wanted to make it feel homely. You know, I had to put on for my city basically. So, and just show where we come from basically. So I wanted to shoot the video at one of the biggest shows that I had. It was shot whenever me and my pops, Lumberjack Blacks, and we opened up for Rakim. So it was just, you know, it was all just very important to do that because, like I said, the recap to show, yo, we're finally here. We're good now. You know what I mean? We're all men now, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically a little bit of the background story on Finally Good.
To be on the stage with Rakim, one of the legends in hip hop, that right there. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. But we're gonna go into the video first, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it.
Shout out to the bird.
All right, I'm with it.
Shout out to the Loegang loyals. Let's let this thing.
Yes, we want to hear from you, loyals. Let's go.
Leave some comments, show some love.
Like and share, like and share, like and share.
Keep my team right by my side. As a dream, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys. So you know we be alright. My team's back. My music loud. My windows down. I keep it crap cause I've been around. My team right by my side. As a dream, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys. So you know we be alright. Hey, my team's back. My music loud. My windows down. Around 2011, I graduated. Mom lost the job, so devastated. So I hit the grind, trying to help with payments. Then lost my mind when we get making. It's suicide, that's the way to say. But it's do or die when the family aches. My brother Ryan told me just be patient. Picked up the rhymes because the Bible statements didn't help my placement. Then I bought an ounce, then another ounce. Served white boys at the back of the house. Then the cops pulled out, no. I didn't pick a different route with the nigga out. Then I bought my ass, started a new quest. But I sucked in math, so I flew the text. My brother passed to get him, he drive. I seen right by my side. I said, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys, so you know we be alright. Hey, my team back, my music loud, my windows down. I keep the crowd cause I've been a dream. My team right by my side, life's a dream. Let's take a ride, and we can split with my guys, so you know we be alright. Hey, my team
They
back.
prayed up always.
Yes.
Keep the crowd cause I've been around. 2012, started college, changing myself, had to make them honest, lost a lot of weight, started saving cake in a lunchroom. My special day, my closest bros had the coolest goals. Young Brown was trying to make the pros. Sean Hall tried to strike a pose. Not me, moved out to Cali, and me and Frank won't visit Kelly. Yeah, I name but never see our face. Life was straight and went separate ways. I was stressed for days. My futures all get took a separation like the was wild. Tried meditating, but them drugs followed, got fucked up. Cups jumped, and I dropped out with this job. Now my team right by my side. Life's a dream, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys, so you know we be alright. Hey, my team back, my music loud, my windows down. I keep the crowd cause I've been a dream. My team right by my side. Life's a dream, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys, so you know we be alright. Hey, my team back, my music loud, my windows down. I keep the crowd cause I've been. It's been hard 6 years, but the niggas still here. I'm smoking weed and sipping lean. Got my team and we get green. Hey, hard 6 years, but the niggas still here. I'm smoking weed and sipping lean. Got my team and we get green. K15, I'm the man. All this polo was the plan. Got gold dripping off my hands. I turned 21 in that bar light, rock star lights. I was so hype. Them hoes like cause I'm seeing money. Bad bitches wanna put my tummy and I let them do it cause I'm getting to it. Had to be a career the next 2 years. 6 race, 6 promotions, switch majors, get devoted, get paper. All I see is dollar signs of baddest chick. She was mine, life is good. Where you at? Still in the hood, broken whack. Nigga, that's my team right by my side. Life's a dream, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys, so you know we be alright. Hey, my team back, my music loud, my windows down. I keep the crowd cause I've been a dream. My team right by my side. Life's a dream, let's take a ride. And we can split with my guys, so you know we be alright. Hey, my team back, my music loud, my windows down. I keep the crowd cause I've been around.
Now that's what's up when they're screaming your name at a Rakim concert. That is
See all them L's
love
up?
right there.
See all them L's up?
Yes, that's love. Now, where was this video shot at? Where was the concert?
The concert was at very popular club where a lot of performances go down in Harrisburg. It's called the HMAC in Midtown Harrisburg. Real nice venue. Actually, I'm not really too sure what's going on with them right now through the pandemic. I mean, I don't think that they're open. I'm not really too sure. But as you can see, you know, at the end, that's all love right there. That's all my family right there at the end. That picture right there meant so much. I mean, it was at least 80 more dudes that should have been in the background of that picture, but it was so hard trying to, you know, stalk down all of them people to get them back there. You know, dudes is hollering at chicks. Dudes is out doing whatever they do, smoking, drinking. It was a crazy moment. It definitely was a classic moment for real.
But it's like through the video, you could feel that vibe. Like they're like, "Low." I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah!" And then I'm bumping it. I was like, first off, the first words is, "I keep my teammates by my side." That's how you do. You know what I mean? The ones that ride with you, grind with you, not just hopped on when you got there, but the ones that went through the trenches with you, still going through the trenches with you, and that really know you. And I love your album.
Right.
I love your album.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
And
thank you. I appreciate it.
yo, I love it. And the words and how you had it in the video, I don't know if that's your mom's or your grandmom's or your auntie, but praying always, the prayers covering and everything, not just us praying, but other people praying for us, and not the P-R-E-Y, but the P-R-A-Y. You know what I mean? Because we got people that pray against us, and we got people that pray for us. So I love
that was my nana that was praying over us.
Yeah, I love that symbol of your video. That video and then ending it out with them Loegang. Come on.
That was most important. That part, whenever we shot the video, my my director, the person that shot the video, he didn't want to put that in there. He was like, it's breaking up your song. I'm like, dude, you have to understand how important that is. Like, this is a crowd, a room full of people chanting my name right now.
Yes.
It has to go in the video 100%.
Yes.
So yeah, I had to fight to get it in there. He didn't, I don't know why, but he didn't want to put it in there.
But I'm happy you fought because it's your video. It's you. It represents you. And at the end, I felt that. And whoever is really loyal fans and whoever really is a hip hop lover will feel it too. And you can feel it through the video.
Yeah.
It's like, look, that's showing love.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the street showing love. That you need that. If you on the streets and the streets calling your name, that's what's up.
Yeah, 100%.
I love that video.
100%.
I love that video.
I can feel it. I love my city for the love that they give me.
Yeah. When your city represents you and you represent your city, that's what's up. So
thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We about to get into this interview. Before we give it to you, Nicole, make sure y'all like and share and comment. We posting the link to Loegang Badgett's YouTube.
Yeah, do that.
Spotify right now. His album right now. Y'all go support, like, share, comment, show the love. We here for it, y'all. Go ahead.
Look, like I said, like and share,
Loegang Badgetti, let's go.
Yeah. So now let's get into what does Loegang Badgetti stand for? What's the meaning? I know it's a meaning.
Are you asking what the meaning is behind my name, where Loegang comes from?
Yes.
Loegang, we started a group, me and my homeboys, my man Tim J, my cousin Val. We started a group in, I believe it was the 10th grade. I can't really remember what year that was, but we started a group. We were originally called CTV, Must See TV, Chris, Tim, and Val. But that wasn't working. So we was like, let's get something else. Let's get something that we stand on every day that we live. And, you know, the one word that kept coming up was loyalty. My man Jordan, actually, he crowned us with it because he was like, yo, you guys are always together. You guys don't really move, you know, too far outside of your pack. So he was like, yo, y'all got to be LOE. Y'all got to be loyalty over everything. So I took it. I ran with it myself. And I'm like, you know, what other way to represent me than to let you know right off back, you know, if you want my attention, you're going to have to say Loegang. You know what I mean? LOE, loyalty over everything. And then the gang part is just for the homeboys. That was just for more street appeal, really, because we're not really a gang. You know, we a gang of friends, basically. You know what I mean? And Badgett is actually my last name. A lot of people don't know that that's really my last name. They think it means like a badge, and then I just put like it at the end of it. But nah, Badgett is really my last name. So yeah, Loegang Badgett, you know, with loyalty over everything. That's what represents me day in and day out. Loyal to myself first, you know, my family, to God. So we stand on those different principles and morals every day that we live. So gotta give it to the people that way too.
Amen. Real talk. So let's go ahead and talk about your music. Now, how many albums? When I searched iTunes, I found one album in 2019. Is that the only album so far?
Yeah, that Since Graduation is my first album. I mean, I've been rhyming since I was a kid, but I never really took it serious. I mean, we had a mixtape. I had a group mixtape with the people I was just talking about. My man Tim J, my cousin Val, my homeboy Alex. We did a mixtape back in, I think it was 2012, called Cloud City. So that was the first project that we ever did and put together. And it was dope. I mean, we definitely got a lot of love, a lot of exposure. So that would be the first tape, but that was just a mixtape. But, you know, me seriously getting back into the grind, it just happened last year, 2019. And I dropped my debut album, Since Graduation.
Okay. Now, graduation from college, because in one of your songs, you said you had to drop out of college or you took a step back. Did you go back and finish?
No, I never went back and finished. I mean, if you hear the end of it, I say, you know, my mom's still on my ass about dropping out of college, but I got a new quest. No, I never went back. I did 2 years at a community college, and you know, I like school. I didn't really like high school or middle school or anything, but I liked college. It was a different feel, and it was definitely a dope atmosphere. I like, you know, not having to do homework every day or nothing like that. But no, I never went back. I didn't finish. it just it wasn't for me. I had to find a new career, something else to do, and I like money. I like money immediately, so I switched it up one day, something else.
I respect that. I respect that. I did that right out of high school, went into college, dropped out, went back 3-4 years ago. I doubled up and finished early and graduated with the dean's list.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Thank you. But it showed my children.
Always coming on here bragging.
That's what's up. What?
I'm just messing with her.
I was about to. I'm the most braggadocious person that he knows, so I don't see nothing wrong with
Talk
it.
your shit, son.
But the thing is, I was showing my children, no matter what age you are, if you want to do something, do it. Put your mind to it and do it. So I respect you, like, yo, now I want that money. Now I got my heart back into the music. I'm ready to make this. So the hunger and the thirst and the drive, that's what gets you. And I feel your music because I'm born and raised from the hood. We're born and raised from the hood. We want it better. We're doing better. We got our family and representing for our family and our community. That's what's up.
Right.
Let me ask you, when did you fall in love with hip hop and who brought you to hip hop?
I fell in love with hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. It's I talk about it all the time. Ron knows, I think, but I was in the 6th grade. I'm sorry I can't get my years right. I don't remember all my years exactly.
You ain't gotta remember the years.
Yeah, I was in the 6th grade and something major. Now I was in the 6th grade and something major actually happened around here in our city. There was this thing. It was Philly was going around battling everybody. You know what I mean? They was just picking different cities to go into and kind of like invade. You know, their top 10 or 15 rappers go to New York, Harrisburg, Connecticut, wherever. They get their top 10 or 15 rappers and then they just battle. So they came here. I believe that we were the first one. It was called Too Raw for the Streets. Watching that battle, that was the first time that I ever really seen my father just go crazy. I mean, I've heard songs, but he battled a man named Shellyano from out of Philly. Okay. And it's like the Clash of the Titans. I mean, it's like two gladiators, two apes going head up. And after watching that, it just filled me with the fire of wanting more. I wanted that spotlight. I wanted that attention. I'm like, I could be just as dope as that. So ever since then, I mean, he put me right into school. You know, you had to go through school at my house, you know, so we didn't when in 2000 and I don't even know, 2008 and 9, when dudes was listening to Lil Wayne and all that, if you asked me what was the hottest song on the radio, I didn't know. I was listening to stuff from the 90s. You know, I was in 92. You know, so
since he's talking about this.
So which hip-hop artist was your favorite back in the day?
Dang, Nicole. You ain't hear me? Go ahead.
Ron, I heard you, but I had to.
You just said whatever, Ron. Go ahead. It's cool.
Nah, my favorite hip hop artist, you know, of all time, even back in the day, it's always been Ice Cube. I think my father, he set me up to love Ice Cube because he would show me all these different rappers and he would show me all these different groups, but Ice Cube was the number one that he drove into my head. Yo, this is the greatest album of all time. Yo, this is the greatest, the greatest image of all time, the greatest this of all time. So yeah, Ice Cube has always been my favorite since about the 6th grade on up.
Mine was NWA, and that's how I got into Ice Cube. I loved NWA. And you know, my mother was like, you listen to that. I was like, Ma, this is hip hop. I love I love
don't nobody care, Nicole. Back to my story.
Go ahead,
let me talk about when I first met my dog.
Go ahead. Let's hear. Let's hear.
So we kicking, we vibing, we chilling.
You can't say
we in the whip.
You can't say when we first met, man, because we know each other since we was kids, dog, out the South and church.
Yeah. We've known each other since birth. So back when we reunited and hooked back up. After, go ahead. I was gonna sing it, was playing in my head. So as he was talking about when he got to watch Lumberjack Blackston versus Shellyano, man. That battle was legendary.
He wasn't Lumberjack Blackston. He was Mr. Blackston back then. He was
Mr. Blackston. Exactly. Mr. Blackston back then. And as he went through that phase, I met him a little later on in life. And he talks about people. He said people that listen to Lil Wayne. Who else you say? My favorite rapper. But I had all these catalogs of CDs in my whip. And this is the LimeWire days where you could fill them up. All my favorite music, Sunshine. Mixtapes on mixtapes on mixtapes. Loegang Badgetti gets in my whip. He goes, "Who's this? Lil Wayne?" He literally throws it out the window. Cassidy? Get this shit out of here.
For real though.
Cassidy had to go.
I know.
Tiger, Young Money, Drake. Dog, we ain't listening. I'm like, nigga, this is my car. We almost had to pull the call over and fight.
This is what I went through with my pops.
When he did that day, that was the best thing ever for me. Go ahead, Badgett.
I was just going off of what you said. I mean, that's what I went through with my pops. You know what I mean? He came through. Get all this out of here.
Yeah, he is. And Lil Wayne, gotta go.
I ain't saying nobody's garbage. That was just the phase that we went through.
Okay. Back in the day to now, I still don't like Lil Wayne. I'ma say it. And Cassidy is no, they ain't hip hop. Like I said it. Sunshine said it. Sunshine from the 80s.
That ain't, don't get me caught up with that.
No, I said Sunshine. I said Sunshine. I didn't say y'all.
We're gonna be on TMZ Sunshine tomorrow. Loegang Badgetti said the industry is.
So I want to first shout out Frank, good looking for showing up. Hannah, Paris,
Frank,
Lisa, Hannah. And Hannah said, "Oh my God, y'all used to play that old ass music in the car, especially rock." And yes, Hannah, old hip hop from the 80s. That's what's up. And then Hannah says, "I know y'all see my damn comments."
I don't.
And Ernest said,
I don't see nothing.
So I see it, but yes. So I'ma say this. I did, and Ernest even agrees with me about Cassidy. But the fact is, now the old school rap, your father did. What about the old school soul music? What was playing in your crib?
As it old school,
bro, Cassidy got bangers.
The spinners, the stylistics. No?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he just
I'm
said
a
Cassidy has
I'm a
bangers. Wasn't they was doing that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they was doing that.
Real quick.
When it
hey, mama has arrived in the chat. We gotta pause everything.
What?
Well, look, was she gonna like what I say next? I grew up on the oldies but goodies.
Mama has arrived.
Your mom's in it.
What's up, Mama Dukes? What's up, Mom Dukes? Yeah, now
back to the interview.
My dad, he wasn't the oldies but goodies type of individual.
Okay.
You know, so I didn't grow up, I didn't get that from him, but I got that from my mom and my mom's side of the family. You know, and all the oldies but goodies, of course. I grew up on all of that, of course. Ron knows every Sunday you get a nice beating and get the house cleaned up to some oldies but goodies, you know. Yeah. I'm sure every black child goes through that on a Sunday.
No, mine is Saturday. Clean.
Absolutely.
It was clean Saturday. Before you could watch your cartoons and everything, if you didn't get your chores done Saturday morning, you was not going nowhere. Trust and believe.
Oh, nah. That wasn't in my household. Saturday, that was the chill day. You got to chill on. I do thank my mom for that. Saturday, we got to chill, watch the cartoons, go out, do whatever. But yeah, Sunday was the day for us. Sunday was our day.
I got you. So go ahead, Ron.
Yeah.
You want to go with your question because you say I be high.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
And it, bro, we'll be like 30 minutes into the interview, and she let me say something.
See,
hey, that's between y'all. I'm just here for the vibe, you know.
We like brothers and sisters.
That's love. Shout out to the queen. I want to get back into the album. So, 2009, we gotta play some music too. Matter of fact, 2019, You had a run.
Definitely had a run.
You already acknowledge you ain't really take rapping serious up until about when?
Give me 1
Clarify
second.
for us.
I've always taken rap serious. I didn't take the other side of rap serious. My lyrics have always been there.
Yeah.
My passion has always been there. It's the hustle side that was never there until last year because I just didn't. I've had blown opportunities. I've had missed opportunities, and I've had people lie to me before. So whenever that stuff happens, is coming from a young man, you kind of think that these things are just gonna fall into your lap. So whenever they don't, you get crushed, or you kind of just feel like, well, F it, you know what I mean, whatever. So I never really put the hustle into it. So that's what I mean, whenever I say that.
So
Going off of
2019,
what you just said.
what? Ooh, I know what this. So in 2019, now hustle came. What attributed to you wanting to change?
Say again.
That hustle, you said the other side of it. You didn't necessarily have it, all of it. What motivated you to change?
A few things. It was actually in 2018. Me and my uncle, we worked together, and he used to always say to me, "I wish that you would take this a little bit more serious, the other side of it, and change, our circumstances. And we live good, we live comfortable from what we do, for our everyday life. But I understood what he meant by that. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, one day he came to me and he was like, "Hey, I'm starting an LLC. I need you to put your name down on this paperwork with me. We're gonna split everything 50-50. And we're gonna go get all your homeboys and build your team up, and we're gonna get you rocking." And that right there, that's what lit the fire up underneath me to get it rolling for real.
Shout out to your uncle. That's what's up. When you have someone doing it like that and be like, "Yo, I'm doing this. Let's go."
Yeah. That's my uncle, man. My uncle Derek Driz. He's still partner with me whenever it comes to the loyals. He's still a partner. So yeah.
Hey, good looking. And that's is when you got okay, Ernest, you got a question. What is it, Ernest? While we wait for Ernest, I'ma hit you with a question.
Hold on, I'm not done. I didn't even get to finish.
Go ahead, Ron.
My question was gonna lead to music. We playing the music. It's Hip Hop Fridays anyway, so
What
all
up,
these questions and everything, we're gonna wait.
Which
Is that all right with everybody? Okay, cool. Yo, Run, 2019.
Yeah.
You just got on your grind and you just started putting out hits and classics.
Run that. Run that. Let's go.
I like to think so. I like to think so.
Oh yeah. You bring hip hop back. Cause what it got right now.
I'm trying it. It's some hitters out there right now. I'm trying to get up with them. I'm trying to get up with the big dogs.
We gonna talk about it. Go ahead, Ron.
Give me 1 second. I'm having internet slow down. So what I'm about to play right now is the first track that you put out in 2019. Talk about what went into Heavy. What went into why this was your first one, how we came about, you know what I mean? Break it down.
I chose Heavy to be the first single from the album for a few different reasons. One, because Heavy is actually, I know a lot of people think that it's about actually being in the streets and hustling or things along that lines. The song Heavy is actually really about grinding. It's about me saying what I'm about to do. Instead of talking about it, I'm gonna stop talking about it, and I'm actually gonna get out here and do this. I'm gonna go out here and make these plays happen. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted Heavy to be the first song back. Plus, because I knew my first song back, I had to dig back into my old roots of where I'm from, which is Roster Street. I had to dig back into them roots and give it that feel. And plus, I'm not gonna lie, I think that was one of the hottest hooks I've ever wrote in my life. So, those are like the three main reasons why I chose that to be my first song. Plus, I wanted to put my young boys on, my man Jay Sims, You know, and my man KJ, I wanted to put them on as well. I knew when me coming back, it was going to make a big splash. I knew having them, it was going to make a big splash. So it was definitely strategic, as well as, you know, something personal, you know, with me digging back into my old roots.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm having technical difficulties with the video. So what we're gonna do, we just gonna let it rock and let the song play for the people.
Yeah.
With it, what's it you can make that work? Having that video on there is dope.
Twitter, where can they find you at, Loegang? Where are you besides
Yes.
YouTube? Let them know. Let them know.
All you got to do is type in the loyals. You know, we're the ones that got that big wolf in the middle. You know, what else can represent, you know, a pack and loyalty more than having that wolf symbol? You know what I mean? But outside of that, other than typing in the loyals, you just type in Loegang Badget. It's the same thing on all social media platforms as well. Loegang Badget.
iTunes, download the album. He got the album. He got the song, singles, all of that.
Of course, of
But
course.
I love Heavy. Are you playing Heavy?
Here.
The whole album.
Cause I be heavy in these streets until these niggas know my name. I be heavy with these beats until they see my rise to fame. Smoking blunts and pouring liquor, charging up straight to the game. Rolling skunk up with my niggas starving, trying to see a change. I say sit your ass down and get your cash up or be quiet. Sit your ass down and get your cash up, keep on grinding. Sit your ass down and get your cash up, perfect timing. Sit your ass down and get your cash until we shine it. Hey. My mama raised the winner, big black and handsome. So much drama, told the winner. 6 packs and Kansas was all I really needing for the kickbacks. The answers was stuck inside my Bible. My rivals in short survival. This Mongol is so colossal. The models are ancient fossils. I got some bottles that fuck with models. Secretly pray for titles. She freaky, I hit the lotto. I see her Riri and follow that rainbow deeply. She swallow, I fly her this sweet Cabo. So lately, I ain't with that fuck shit. I'm making bucks quick, perfect my craft and talk slick. Direct the map, the bank slips, neglect my past and fail risk. Respect the fact I'm still rich with friends and family. Big cause I ain't heavy in these streets until these niggas know my name. I be heavy with these beats until they see my rise to fame. Smoking blunts and pouring liquor, charging up straight to the game, rolling skunk up with my niggas starting, trying to see it change. I say sit your ass down and get your cash up or be quiet. Sit your ass down and get your cash up, keep on grinding. Sit your ass down and get your cash up, perfect timing. Sit your ass down and get your cash until we shine. I'm coming up out the soil, emerging from the dirt with souls. Low like the cup, spilling liquor on my shirt. Needed cash ASAP. Had to work, had to flirt with the hunger, belly growling, pockets barren as desserts. Then I came through flossy, wrist real glossy. Versace shades on, watch the sun shine off me. Wake up and smell of coffee. I keep it a beam. Goody mob, I stay low so I could see this screen. Plumbers with glasses ain't seen the shit that I seen. Then it used to be cereal.
What happened, Ron?
What you got? You got something to speed it up and slow it down?
You wanted to fast forward it up?
No. It's all good. I'm just sitting over here trying to count how many blunts you rolling up.
I know, right? Oh, please.
I'm confused. I mean, how many blunts is that? Is that the same blunt? You cannot possibly be rolling the same blunt.
I think it's
Y'all
a new
gonna do me like that.
Hey, that's spicy. That's real spicy.
Yeah. So, with Heavy in the Streets, I love that. So,
Thank you.
what do you do in the streets, like giving back to the community?
That's not really something that I really got on so far with the campaign and the run that we went on last year. But we definitely have some things in mind that we want to do moving forward. I mean, the pandemic kind of really put everything at a halt, put everything at a standstill. You know, we had a lot of good ideas last year. We wanted to do a block party, you know, and give some things back to the community and mainly to the kids. You know, we mainly want to do different things for the kids, but we definitely got some things in mind. It's just things right now are a little bit difficult, you know, with the pandemic, as in actually being able to reach out and touch and feel, you know what I mean, the people and give your presence.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that I understand. How are you
Yeah.
and your family handling this time in the pandemic?
Oh, me myself, I love it. I mean, I've had a family member of mine, one passed away down south, but I'm loving it because I'm saving money. You know, we're staying in the house. I don't mean it as in, you know, everything that's going on. I don't mean to say it in like a negative way or anything, but um, being able to spend more time in the house with my kids and my fiance, as well as, you know, my other immediate family, that's something that I've taken out of this in a good way, and being able to save some more money. So I'm looking at it in a positive light, not in a negative. I don't want anybody to take what I'm saying the wrong way, because I know people have, you know, had loved ones that they lost to what's going on right now. It's definitely a tough situation.
Okay, I hear you on that. Um, and I respect that because during this pandemic, it showed us first off, because I know God is showing me of things you thought you died out of. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
okay, and it also showed more family time, quality time with the family and your loved ones because we had our grandmother pass away from this
yeah,
during you know what I mean, and we had my husband's father catch the COVID, but he survived. You know what I mean? His uncle had it.
yeah.
So it shows you, like, if you already don't know to treasure your family and your life while you're here, it's showing you
Right,
now.
right.
You know what I mean? It's like babies is dying from this, kids is
Yeah.
dying from this. It's like,
And that's the other side of it. So yeah, I mean, my condolences to you. I mean, and like I said, I don't want anybody to take what I'm saying the wrong way. I immediately started thinking about it in the positive manner and the positivity, the positive things that I got out of it. But the other side of it, I mean, of course, it definitely is terrible. I mean, I've had two scares with my son. He's only 1 year old, but both times, you know, he tested negative for the coronavirus. You know, so it definitely is a tough situation, and my condolences to you and your family, of course.
you as well. And I'm sorry about that. But yeah, no, you're right. We have to look at that's why on Tuesdays I have celebrating life with sunshine because we know there's mourning, but right now let's live. Live
Right,
while we're alive, not just exist, but live. Like do what your purpose is. And your
right,
purpose is your music because it's showing in your music. It's showing your love and your passion, and it's also showing your life.
yeah,
Because what we go
right,
through, we're helping somebody that may just be entering and we came out of, but they could listen to and be like, yo, you helped me through this time. I was dealing with such and such. And you know what I mean?
right, right.
So that's why I love your music. Ron, we was driving down to Lancaster and Ron called me and was like, yo, Sunshine, I need you to call my brother. I said, okay, call him for what? Well, like, what? You're gonna have to clarify. He was like, I want to get him on the show. Since you started Hip Hop Friday, I'm loving this. I want to get him on the show. Make it happen, Sunshine. Make it
Yeah,
happen.
yeah,
And before I talk to anybody, I'm like, tell me the real deal. I don't want to get in the middle of nothing. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, nah, I need my brother on the show. I need my brother on the show. I said, okay. So I prayed on it that
yeah,
night. And then I hit you up the next day. And I put it, I'm straight up real with it. Like, I want to get you on the show. And I told him, send me your music. So while we were still driving down to Lancaster, PA, we was listening to your music in the car. And I was like, oh, I
yeah,
gotta get him on now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's dope.
was like, and then you hit me back, and I was like, yes, good. We picked a date. Look at us
Yeah,
now.
that's dope. That's
So
dope. That's dope. Definitely.
I was like, once I was listening to it, because in the car, when you said windows rolled down, music blasting, that's what we do. Seats back, yes, that's what we do. When we traveling, I gotta be comfortable. I gotta have my windows rolled down when it's
Right, right,
music bumping. So your music was bumping
right,
in my
right, right.
car down to Lancaster.
And speaking of music, let me talk about the album, of course. one of my favorite songs. I think the song that touched me most in a brotherly, compassionate way. Badgett, Loegang Badgett being my brother, and hearing the song "Depressed" on the album,
Yes.
and just hearing you vent and what you're going through, dog, and everything what you're feeling is. Have you ever felt depressed? The last 5 years, I've been stressed. Can we play that for y'all? But
Yes.
what went
And how he
into
added to
making that song, because we got to talk about everything that our people are going through. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Of course, we got to say her name. Police brutality. I know Usher's telling us to talk about it and all of that and everything. We got to go on. We got to work on our mental. So talk about
Right.
your journey and what went into making that song and everything, dog.
The song "Depressed" is a mix of two times in my life. Right after graduating high school and right after dropping out of college. Um, I was in a stage of trying to find out, what I was gonna do in my life and who I was gonna be and what I was gonna be as a man and what path I was gonna take. So it was a very, very confusing and depressing state. What actually happened was before I went to college, I tried to get into the military, and that didn't work out. That didn't work out. I had an issue. I couldn't get into the military. Because like I said, I never really wanted to go to college, so I definitely slipped into a deep depression, and alcohol helped me cope a little bit. Yeah, I know I was underage, but it is what it is. And you know what I mean. And that's basically where that song derives from. That's where it comes from. Being in that state of mind of not knowing what's next in my life. What am I going to do next? Not wanting to be a failure. You know what I mean? And where am I going to go? Where am I going to take this to? And over time, I mean, I of course had to come out of that state of mind to become the man that I am today. I mean, I had to go through that state of mind to become the man that I am today. So I don't go back to it. You know what I mean?
Feel
do
that
you feel it
100%.
helped us to get through all the drama, police brutality, hate, etc. as well? Like right now, our people are fed up.
Mm,
We're fed up.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
It's like we it's like how much more can we keep turning the other cheek?
Yeah.
Double sorted judicial system.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely in some tough times right now. You know what I mean, as a people. But I mean, it helps to stay prayed up and to keep coming together as one. You know what I mean, to fight against the injustices, to fight against the things that we clearly see are wrong and things that we clearly see are happening every day, different parts of the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's another reason why I was just saying that I was looking at the positive sides of being locked in a house. You know what I mean? Because that lowers your chances of having to deal with situations like that. You know what I mean? And that's actually if you think about it, that's a messed up kind of sad way to really look at life. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's the harsh reality that we got to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I really, really do. And that's a good way to look at it. We don't have to worry about dealing with some stupidness. Our
Yeah,
kids,
I mean it's always been there, and it's gonna continue to be there. But we have leaders in our community that are taking action, and a lot more people are being vocal about what's going on in the world. No matter what the race, the color, or the creed of the individual, you're starting to see it. A lot more people are starting to be vocal about the issues, um, that we're facing and dealing with every day.
yeah. Ryan, you got the song? Ryan,
He must have lost connection.
it says he's still up. But while he's doing him, um, depression when you had depression, plain depression,
Mm-hmm.
that hit because I've had it because we do foster care. And it comes and goes because when the babies leave that you've taken care of and you treat them like they're your family, and the babies have to leave, that hits because it's like you lost one of your own, but you know it's not your own and you know it's just temporarily, you still. So I understood that. And when you play depression and then how you ended it with TD Jakes, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, did he just? Yes, he did. I love TD.
Yeah.
Right.
I love TD Jakes.
Yeah.
And that you made that powerful because you're giving your testimony. You know what I mean? You're going deep.
Right. Right.
And then you end it with TD Jakes.
Right.
That right there,
Right.
like you are bringing it and you're bringing it full circle. Like you're not leaving people guessing. You're not, you know what I mean? And you're ending it with a message on
Yeah.
top of the message. That is
Right. And it was very important to put that skit at the end to really drive home, you know, what I was talking about and the fact that we all go through stuff. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
you know, you have to have the strength to pull yourself out of it, you know what I mean, if possible, and you know what I mean, keep moving forward, keep pushing.
Yes. And Ernest even said, he said, you did do that connection. You did. Like you brought it from the beginning and you brought it all home. And that is powerful
Yeah.
because with this pandemic, a lot of people more have committed suicide. A lot of people more have gotten depression.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Ron, play that
Yeah.
song. So, you know, you speaking to the people at this crucial time. That
Yeah.
album is helping a lot of people, especially being stuck home. These teenagers is going through it. My son, that's 15, he's like,
Yeah, I know.
he was like, yo, I can't do this. We got to get out the house. They don't have their social.
Yeah, I know.
They gonna stir crazy, and I'm like, oh my god, go outside. We brought a trampoline that's $1,000, shipping and all included, just because the basketball wasn't enough for them, bike riding wasn't enough for them. We was like, okay, we got a trampoline.
Right.
Go out there and bounce your energy off, but it's still,
Yeah, right.
it's like that
Wasn't enough.
home.
Right.
Go ahead, Ron, play it.
Yeah, I played it. It didn't play though. Give me 1 second.
Okay. And while you're doing that, Ernest says, I agree, depression was dope. I think we all face depression with everything going on since graduation.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Definitely.
Pepper.
That's that's why I always say smile, because you never know what somebody, like you passing somebody, smile at them because a smile. All right,
Yeah.
it's depression. Go ahead.
Life's a roller coaster, so I'm rolling Doja. I made my family closer and told my team to soldier. Cause all them games is over and we gon' grind, we gon' shine, we gon' grind, we gon' shine. Take it one day at a time. Life's a roller coaster, so I'm rolling Doja. I made my family closer and told my team to soldier. Cause all them games is over and we gon' grind, we gon' shine, we gon' grind, we gon' shine. Take it one day at a time. My time is so legit, too many sacrifices till I raise a fifth. When I'm acting righteous, then I blaze a fifth as I face my vices. 20 days I'm pissed without an acting kindness. Niggas always acting shady, bitches always acting crazy. My digits always gonna stack amazing, and them critics talking sound so persuading, but the realest here and there ain't no debate. They gon' finish this share and ain't no debate. My story real and sound so relating, but there's glory here. I started from the basement. Rookie niggas can't feel my vibe. Pussy niggas won't remain alive. When we talking figures, let's divide the pie. Only walk for hitters, that's down the ride. That's why we got this stress. Dropped out college with some mess, but mama told me that I'm blessed. Have you ever felt depressed? The last 5 years I've been stressed. Dropped out college like some mess, but mama told me that I'm blessed. Life's a roller coaster, so I'm rolling Doja. I made my family closer and told my team to soldier. Cause all them games is over, and we gon' grind, we gon' shine, we gon' grind, we gon' shine. One day at a time, life's a roller coaster. So I'm rolling Doja. I made my family closer and told my team to soldier. Cause all them games is over. And we gon' grind, we gon' shine, we gon' grind, we gon' shine. One day at a time. Southside is where low resides, feeling lost and confused. Taking time, I'm talking to dudes. Shit that I'm on bad for the news. In my own zone, sad with the blues. Get a strap for the booze. Trying to ask for the food. I don't pass it. The crews tell them cash rules. Used to walk in my dad's shoes and wonder where my ass moves. Now I got a bad flu. Cause I'm sick in the bitch with the fifth in the whip. Or a fifth on my hip. Catch a nigga with a drip. Get flip. Trying to make it through the day. I'm pissed. But I still run away. Ever been depressed? Had a question for God. Then the devil in the check say you open your eyes.
Hey, Mama Jack.
In heaven in the session, you cousin alive. Fuck that I die. Coming to the light.
Capone. My bad, sorry.
Roller coaster, so I'm rolling Doja. I made my family closer and told my team to soldier. Cause all them games is over. And we gon' grind, we gon' shine, we gon' grind, we gon' shine. One day at a time, like a roller coaster. So I'm rolling Doja. I made my family closer and told my team to soldier. Cause all them games is over, and we gon' grind.
Yo, are you slowing that up and speeding that down?
Do you stop messing with it? Light a play. Ernest was like, ask Lo to do a freestyle.
Oh, they want me to freestyle?
Ernest was like, ask him to freestyle.
No freestyles. We don't do those on the speed.
Brian, hush up. If Lo wants to do it, stop. No. I'm gonna let you talk next time. He's so hating.
You got going on.
You want
You want me to freestyle?
I don't care what you are going through in life. There's not a person in this room that escapes problems. The persons that you're hating on have problems. The persons whose success has made you so envious that you have become jealous of them because you think that they're living the life that you would love to have, and they got away clean without going through what you're going through. They may not be going through what you're going through, but I guarantee you they are going through something in their life. Everybody has problems. You agree with that?
Everybody. Yes. He said, I ain't seen one since 106 in Park. Okay, Logan. Ernest is saying, are you up?
Well, he want me to freestyle?
Yes.
I see the pandemic got guys a little rusty, and they get on the show and they just want to throw you right on the spot to just go ahead and spit bars and all that. Why don't we let's save the bars for the end of the show? Let's let that be the grand finale.
Okay, so we'll say that for the end of the show. Thank you. See, Ron, shut up, Ron.
Shout out to the CEO.
All right. Okay,
I couldn't even get him to do a freestyle.
Dudes is trying to put dudes under pressure, you know. Now we can save it for the grand finale. I'll drop a couple bars. It's cool.
Trying to show the game what you got.
He's gonna do it at the end, Ernest. So Shamark was saying, who's the next rapper from PA, and are they from Philly? What? Who do you got in your crew that's next coming out with an album?
Me. I'm next in my crew that's coming out with an album. January
I guess he's saying who's the next rapper up out of PA.
Oh.
As in, like, who's gonna blow up next?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm about to say I'm gonna shoot and say, well, I'm praying to God that it's me.
Okay.
You know?
And when's the new album coming?
January 2nd, since graduation 2, on the way.
Can you please say that with some heart in your chest, man?
What you mean? Since graduation 2, January 2nd.
Nah, he said who the next rapper coming up out of PA.
He says Beanie, Meek, Freeway, then question. Just throwing some out there.
What?
Who's the best?
Now we don't know what Shamark talking about.
I don't understand what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm confused.
So we skip it. Shy, you gotta write what you really
Back to the interview.
Yeah, back to the interview. I can do that. I can cloud him. That's my husband. I can cloud him. And congratulations on the fiance. Hey, when's the wedding date?
Thank you. We don't have a date at the moment, but we're working towards it.
Okay.
Talk about the track Jazzy. I mean, you got a track on the album. I just posted the link for y'all. Go support, go subscribe, go share.
Appreciate it.
That.
The song Jazzy.
Love, dog.
The song Jazzy, you know, I made that song. Yeah, I was definitely falling in love. I wrote a song about my lady, and it was loosely based on my lady because we were, you know, it was all still new, and I was definitely feeling the vibe. I actually named the song Jazzy, and I spelled it Jazzy because I had to hide the fact that we had worked together whenever I had wrote the song. So I had to write it. It was kind of like a secret message, you know what I mean, that I dropped that only me and her really had understood and really had got. So yeah, I mean, that's where the song Jazzy comes from. And I might even make that a series on the since graduation. I might. I don't know.
Dickie said, Riz.
Dickie Bombay in the building.
Share my post without liking it.
Boy, come over here talking about the most randomest things.
I don't know.
He said what?
Briz, your wife got one more time to share my post without liking it.
Who comes in the interview and says that?
I don't know. That's your people.
Alex.
I don't know.
Alex.
Shout out to my dog.
And Ernest said, ooh, dope Jazzy, but y'all was doing secret code. I got you. Okay. You got that up, Ron?
Oh, Jazzy?
You said you had another one up. What?
No. Oh, okay. Bet. So let's get back to your run, 2019. You started coming hard. You put out heavy. And the love was real. I think you started doing touring and whatnot, and then came the next music video,
right,
which put the streets on lock and pretty much let everybody know. Talk about it. What that run, the music videos, and what came out, because we got Run ready to play.
Was Run the second? Yeah, Run was the second. Yeah, Run was the second. I was thinking Barbershop Talk was the second for the next video that I dropped.
I know my man stuff better than himself.
Hey man, it was a crazy year last year. Run was the banger. You know what I mean? Run was the banger. And Run I actually wrote. That song is like 50% about me, 50% about my uncle, the person I was telling you guys about that really got me back into making music. I just wanted to, you know, shine some light on my uncle and tell some pieces of his story, as well as tell some pieces of my story in one song. And just let the people know what we do. I mean, we get money legally, you know what I mean? And a lot of it. So we running through the money, you know, we dump through a check.
Right? And I love the ending of the video.
Yeah. I can talk about the video a little bit too after this.
Yes, we will, because we need to drop some knowledge with these kids that's coming up trying to get record deals and everything else. You got to read that contract.
Yeah. Don't take no deal if it don't benefit you, if you ain't a partner, you know?
Real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Loegang Badgetti has pulled up on the speakeasy. We got Run. Let's go. Let's set it off.
Yo.
You had the strap on you when you was his age. I had the motherfucking shit. You already know it. 32. All that shit. You got me on speakerphone, baby.
My bad. I ain't had the volume all the way up on yo. Let me run it back because we gotta give a shout out to your uncle who's on the in the beginning spitting that knowledge. What's he talking about?
Yeah, that's him. He talking about talking about his past life, man. Past life, man. Things that guys used to get into.
Lumberjack says, since you can't do live shows due to COVID, what are you doing to stay motivated and keep things rolling until things open back up? Good question, Lumberjack.
Well, we're gonna get right into that right after this.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, I can talk about what
I said, ooh, who they about to go stick up and run that?
Oh, what is going on?
Yeah, I know a lot of people with this whole robbery thing, man. It was, we robbed something different. We wasn't there for no money. We was there for hip hop. We was there for the game,
And it shows that. But in the beginning, you be like, ooh, who they about to run in on?
Yeah, right.
You had the strap on you when you was his age. A fucking strap on the sawed-off shotgun and shit. You already know it. 32, all that shit. You got me on speakerphone, baby. All types of dope in the bag and shit, weed and shit, coke and shit.
I got money, get your stunt. Bitches on the hunt. I like pinky rings and rocking all gold fronts. I like finding things, but the chopper in the trunk. I run with Loegang, that's just team in the front. Bitch, I run through the money. I jump through a check. Bitch, I run through the money. I jump through a check. Bitch, I run through the money. I jump through a check. When you see the name Loegang, you slowly come correct. Yo, fat, flashy, fatty. Yeah, that's what the women say. Stepping in the club, I need cranberry and Tanqueray. Bitches showing love.
I'm complexing, got delayed today.
I'm the shop right, fuck boys, so don't approach me. Gang in the back, big boys are making toasty. Love, I've been praying for stress relief. Love, $5 for my next piece. Love, man on the strip of free. Slight plans, sticking in the chain before I speak. Body language me, my Tim's fresh to the street. Every lesson been a blessing, I was Cadillac seats. I love flexing and low rapping, but never for free. Still praying for a second apiece. 20 bitches in my section and dirty wishes of caressing the beast. Let it burn, but I ain't stressing the I got money, bitches on that hunt. I like pinky rings and rocking all gold fronts. I like finding things, but the chopper in the trunk. I run with Loegang, that's the team in the front. Bitch, I run through the money. I jump through a check. Bitch, I run through the money. I jump through a check. Bitch, I run through the money. I jump through a check. When you see the name Loegang, you so we come correct. But my circle tight knit, that's Loegang still legit. We pouring fifth stacking shit to spit crap to the chicks. On our shit, so we rich and never ask for shit.
See them waves spinning.
Only focus on the letters, send the Mexican dick. Bad bitch making breakfast and we sex in the bit. Press my necklace while I'm stepping in my fuck.
Hey, yo, hey, niggas get shot every day.
It just froze. I don't know. But at the end, it's like you canceling that dead contract that they was trying to bring you some BS to.
Yeah, it was the contract was supposed to symbolize, the game and so many people not in it for the love, you know what I mean? People are in it for the money, so people are willing to sign anything. You'll sign everything away just to be able to get into the game, and that's not what I stand on, and that's not how I was raised, you know what I mean? I do music, I do hip hop for the love of it. So me burning the contract at the end of it was kind of like me saying we're gonna do it our way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't need your money. We don't need your label. It would be nice as a partnership, but we'll do it our way. We'll make our own hip hop. We'll make our own videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll give it to the people that
Yeah.
want the real. You know what I mean?
You have your
Taking the mic back. You know, that's basically me saying, yo, you do the are you weak MCs, you weak rappers out here, you know, it's coming back. We want it back. You know, we want hip hop back.
yeah. And I respect that. And I love like I said, you are strategic and I love it. And you got the
Thank
meaning
you.
behind everything you're doing. And when
Thank
I
you. Thank you.
watched those videos, I was like, I gotta get them. I do. I need you on. I need you on. Because
Man, thank you. We here now.
yes, yes. And it's like read contracts, do your own thing. Don't let anybody, if you have your vision and somebody else is like, well, we want you to do it this way. Nah, this is me. I'm doing this. I'm putting my
Yeah.
I'm putting my
Yeah.
out. I'm doing it my way so it comes out the way I see it, not the way you see
But
it.
we doing it our way. Yeah, our way. Our way is a team effort, you know, the loyals.
Yes. I heard there's a video shoot going on this weekend. You got a video
Yeah. We got some things in the works.
for which
Yeah, we
one?
got some things in the works. Say again.
Which album? For the album, which song you doing a video for?
We got 3 singles that we plan on shooting out tomorrow. One is called Amen. The second one is called Pray for Me, and the final one that we're gonna shoot is called Election Day. But that one right there, that might throw some people off because it's not really about the elections.
Okay. And
It's got a little twist to it.
these are the songs
Say
of the
again.
new album.
Yeah, yup. I'm doing all tracks from my new tape.
Oh, do we have one of the exclusives we could
Yeah.
play? The exclusive one of them. Can we hear one of them before this interview is over?
Ron G's, yeah. Because I'm dropping the single next Friday. I'm dropping the single Amen next Friday on all platforms. So yeah, go ahead, Ron G's, give him a little taste. This should replace my freestyle.
Play Amen.
This right here, you know, a little taste of Amen. This right here is to replace the freestyle at the end. I don't gotta do that no more. That's excused.
Okay, so
This is for you. Hey, this is for you. This exclusive is for you. The freestyle's off the table. It's out of here.
Let's go. Ron, and don't mess it up.
Can y'all just, I'm gonna pray for y'all and I'm gonna say amen.
You don't like it when
There you go.
No, I don't got it ready yet. I completely disconnected out of the interview.
How did that happen?
Exactly.
When we was playing Run, did y'all finish the music video?
Yeah, it finished and started cutting out at the end.
Ernest said
Yeah,
he'll
that's
take
when I
it.
cut
I
out.
know. I love exclusives. I take exclusives.
Yeah.
So we about to ride out in the night on this exclusive.
Exclusive.
Make sure y'all like, share.
Amen. All my loyals, let me know
Go
what
to
y'all
the
think.
album. We posted the links. Send y'all questions before we get out of here.
Well, we did have that question by Lumberjack.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. But
yeah,
we was gonna get to this, talking about everything was going on and how you've been dealing with the pandemic affecting your career.
Ron, you get that ready below. Let's answer Lumberjack's questions. Live shows due to COVID. What are you doing to stay motivated and keeping things rolling until things open back up?
Well, that's a really good question, and you know the best way to answer that is with full honesty. I mean, when the pandemic hit, it definitely was like getting punched in the stomach. It took all the wind out of me, and I felt defeated, not depressed, just defeated, as in because I had some really big shows, some big opportunities lined up. A couple up in New York, A couple down in Philly that I was aiming to get that my manager Nigel was setting up for me. And when I realized that I wasn't going to be able to do them, man, it kind of took the life out of me. So, you know, he was one of the people that helped me get back refocusing and get ready for what's about to go on. Because, you know, I would call him or my sister. Actually, my sister said something funny to me. I was down in Maryland maybe 2 months ago, and I let her hear the track Amen and another song from the album. And she looked at me and she said, yeah, you're pretty good. And then she said, it sucks that coronavirus messed up your run. You know, it may not happen. And that kind of was like a switch went off in my mind, you know, and I knew that I had to dig deep. And the best way for me to stay motivated whenever I kind of fall out of the loop is to dig in the crates. I had to go pull up Illmatic and Death Certificate by Ice Cube and Nas, you know, and that is what pulled me back up. Like, dog, you don't need any of that. Just make the music. And my father, Lumberjack Black, said he'll tell you that. Just make the music, man. Make the music. When this goes away, be ready for when it goes away. You're the only person that's stopping you from being able to do something. So I had to dig deep back into those crates with those albums and get back on track. And ever since then, you know, that talk with my sister and, you know, the talk with my brothers, my uncle, my father, they let me know, yo, it's time to get back in the studio and gear up for whenever this is over. You know what I mean? Whenever we get past this as a people. And that's what kept me focused, just standing in the studio working on this album. You know?
Now, where did you get Amen? Where did it come from? Like, what made you do Amen?
I think the Bible.
Hush up, you know him. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, one the Bible, but no. When I started writing this song Amen actually took me. I think it might have took me 2.5 years to write. Because I couldn't get the hook right. And then one day, you know, I drive tractor trailer. So one day I was driving, and it hit me like, yo, the hook is actually a prayer. I'm saying a prayer. So then the second part of the hook is it's self-explanatory as you listen to it, but it's basically me praying for my family and my friends. And once I realized that's what I was actually trying to do, it all clicked. And Amen, there was no other title for the song.
It's a banger, y'all.
All right.
Y'all lucky. He about to bless y'all.
Definitely
say amen. Amen.
Next Friday on all platforms.
I appreciate.
Let's go. Loegang Badgetti, baby. Shout out to the Loyals.
Look. I'm only praying for my family and my friends. Hope that we get the money and we loyal to the end. No doubt we always hungry, but we celebrate our wins. And if niggas acting funny, then we gotta cut our ends. Amen, 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 amen. I'm only praying for my family and my friends. Hope that we get the money and we loyal to the end. Amen. I watch friends turn to service. At the jealousy surface, bitch niggas get nervous when they see what's emerging. Sunday service, only reason certain niggas ain't murdered is closed curtains to the ones who was lurking. The real stand up. Life is perfect when you blessed with a person. You can spend your nights reversing all the stress that you bursting. Used to spend my nights and second rate and rehearsing. Little corny ass verses, usually getting them purses. Getting money off of bitches and I tell her she worthless. With every purchase out the devil is surface. I was fucked up, my brain spinning like Blade Bennett. Liquor, weed, and white women to the 8th in it. Now I got the right vision of my days living. It's for my wife and my 2 children. In the night, I'm making killing. Now let's pray for the villains who turn nothing into something with the enemy dumping. Hey, hunting like it's nothing. I'm only praying for my family and my friends. Hope that we get the money and we loyal to the end. No doubt we always hungry, but we celebrate our wins. And if niggas acting funny, then we gotta cut our ends. Amen, 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 amen. I'm only praying for my family and my friends. Hope that we get the money and we roll to the end. Amen. I keep my friends close and my enemies closer. Hov taught us how to move in a room full of vultures. Told my niggas get the bone when we speak of this culture. Cause can't nobody in this room deny me of a soldier. More for God and for self, for family and for wealth. As long as I'm in good health, I give these niggas the belt. Ain't no actions of a self unless it's much that I know. Even then it's done for family, putting food on the shelf. Told my homies move for self, but if we president stuff, swoop the money like we felt. Spend the night at the Elks. Steaks and lobster tails I built, show my status and wealth. I'm only moving with the rail, while India with a deal. You envy to know the drill, that's when cats get built. Separate the boys from men, we know how you was built. With no codes or no morals, no fall with the lows. Acting bold on the sun, but you a bitch, that's been spoiled. I'm only praying for my family and my friends. Hope that we get the money and we loyal to the end. No doubt we always hungry, but we celebrate our wins. And if niggas acting funny, then we gotta cut our ends. Amen, 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 amen. I'm only praying for my family and my friends. Hope that we get the money and we loyal to the end. Amen.
Yo, I'm loving it. January what?
Say again.
January 2nd. When's it dropping?
January 2nd, since graduation too. But that single right there,
Next
that was
Friday.
the first listen for everyone that's tuning in right now. That single Amen drops next Friday. You know, next Friday on all platforms.
That's like when I caught Nas, when I was like, what? First thing in the morning, me and Ron was like, yo, it's fire. Ron was like, I'm on my second go round. I said, I'm just on my first. I just woke up. What? Yo, I can't wait.
Yeah.
That Friday.
Same way.
Yes.
It's going down. Yeah, it's going down.
Thank you for the exclusive. You know I love my exclusives. Exclusive.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You know I'm about. Oh, when you gonna be done with the video?
Well, we shooting all three of them tomorrow. I'm aiming to have the first one out, which will also be the video. The first video will be Amen as well. I'm aiming to have it out by October 15th.
Ooh, okay.
But we'll see though. Don't don't quote me on that. Don't keep me on that.
Let's talk about the production with your
We
video.
getting out of here. The interview is over here.
Done.
We ended with the exclusive.
When you
Definitely.
do the videos, is it someone in your crew or you hire outside to do your videos, to produce your videos?
I got I would consider him to be a part of my team now because he's in house for me, but he's his own entity. My man Jordan Gibson with Odyssey Narratives, he's based out of Delaware. He's dope, man. He does all types of stuff for famous people and people like me, people that are trying to get on and people that are just starting up. So yeah, shout out to Jordan with the videos. Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you, Just Speak Easy. Appreciate you. I love your music. I can't wait for more.
Yeah.
Keep us posted because we're going to be bumping your stuff and we're going to be supporting on Just Speak Easy page, my page, Sunshine's page.
Y'all go show some love.
We will show.
Right. I appreciate it.
Every day. And anybody in your camp that want to come on for interviews, let me know. Tag me, text me. Text Ron.
Got you. I want to shout out my man, little Dally boy, my little cousin. He just dropped the video. It's called I Get to the K. Y'all go run him up as well.
We're gonna post that on our page.
Okay.
Y'all stay tuned. He gonna come on next.
We need to get him on too.
Here we go.
All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, loyals. He's coming on. Shout out Dally boy. Y'all look forward to it.
Yes.
We out of here.